Hello and welcome to the studio. I'm Nishay. You guys are here for your 50-minute release class. Make sure you have your yoga blocks. Make sure you have your stretch strap or a towel and you have your foam roller. I want you to grab your stretch strap. We're going to hold the stretch strap just underneath your shoulders. You can either hold on to the loops or just the strap itself or the towel, and we're going to reach the arms up over your head and then bring them right back down. So really trying to pull those arms back and feel that stretch through your chest. Again, if you need to modify the exercise, maybe you're coming up just over the head, making a small range of motion here. Just again, we're still warming up. So if you're feeling anything as far as clicks or pops, or if the arms just aren't going up the way you want them to, don't force it. It will come once we keep going with the movement. Your body's just naturally going to get more flexible. So we're gonna go 2 more times here. Nice work. Go 1 more time. And then come all the way down. Awesome job, you guys. Let's take the band out and the blocks out, and let's switch those guys for your foam roller. So let's line up the foam roller right in line with our mat. We're going to sit on top of the roller and then roll our back down so our spine is connected. Keep the head down, all right? Make sure that your head is on and your hips are on. Arms are going to stay long by your side. Let's just do a couple of little rocks side to side. Just kind of get our spine nice and neutral, nice and lined up with that roller. Couple more little rocks. I want you to see if you can make space in between your shoulder blades as well. And then when you're ready, you'll take the arms up and you'll keep rocking side to side. And again, we're going to kind of try to make room for the shoulder blades here. So see if you can reach the arms forward, up towards the ceiling, and almost rounding through the top of your back and trying to pull those shoulder blades forward towards your fingertips. See if you can find a little bit more room and a little bit more space there. All right, so it's almost like you're doing an upside down cat, right? So rounding the top of your back, letting that head stay down. We're gonna pause the roller right into the center of your spine. And I want you to keep pulling those shoulder blades wide. And again, kind of rounding through the top of your back as you reach those fingertips a little bit higher, higher, higher up towards the ceiling. And now arms are gonna stay the same, and you're just going to pull the shoulder blades down. And now I want you to think of squeezing the shoulder blades around your foam roller and holding that squeeze there. Taking a couple of deep breaths. So now we're trying to really pull our shoulder blades down to the floor, down to our mat. And again, if you think about the edges of the shoulder blades kind of wrapping against the roller there, and do that a couple more times. So we're going to reach up, round through the shoulder blades, pull those arms all the way up. Again, if it helps to kind of think of cat here, rounding the back, rounding through the top of those shoulder blades, and then squeezing down. You can think of cow here too. So pulling those shoulder blades around your foam roller and pulling the shoulder blades down to your mat. All right, so just a couple more times here. Go at your own pace. See if you can find a couple of deep stretches through your spine. Maybe you're even feeling a little bit more space through the upper back, which is lovely if you can feel that. We're going to do just 1 more each here. And then I'm going to have you stay with those shoulder blades together in the back. All right, so we're going to stay in this squeezed position as we reach 1 arm up, 1 arm down. And I want you to think about keeping your shoulder blades hugged around that roller there. Okay, so you're really trying to pull the arms all the way down, touching the mat in opposite directions. Your palms are facing in towards each other, and you're trying to keep your shoulder blades squeezed together. All right, so I'm not being too picky on your spine just yet. I want you to really think about trying to feel that squeeze through the shoulder blades, trying to reach your fingertips long in opposite directions. and getting that little pull and stretch because we're lifted on the roller. We're going to go one more time each. All right, now we're going to reach arms up towards the ceiling, and we're going to reach the arms back. You're going to feel the squeeze of the shoulder blades. We're now going to circle the arms all the way down to our hips, and then we're going to return the arms back into that starting position. You are going to keep your shoulder blades squeezed around the foam roller the entire time that you do this exercise. So again, we're just focusing on the upper body, the upper back in particular here. We're going to go one more time around in this direction with those circles, and then you're going to reverse. So you're going to reach the arms down all the way around and then coming back up. Inhaling as you go down, exhale as you circle around. And so see if you can notice that if you have your support system, which is your roller and your shoulder blades connected to your roller, you can see if you can try to pull those arms wider and longer as you go into those circles, right? And we're going to really concentrate on using our back here to move the arms. So we're going to go one more time around. Awesome. Now we're going to reach the arms out wide to a T position here. And just depending on how tight the shoulders and the chest are, I want you to slightly bend your elbows and allow the arms to float down towards the floor on your own time. So again, if you are not making your way down towards the floor, keep bending the elbows until the elbows come down first, and then your hands and your arms can follow. All right, we're gonna hold this stretch here. Inhaling and exhaling, those shoulder blades are still wrapped tightly around the roller, opening up through the chest. Now you can either stay in this position and it feels good to feel that nice open chest sensation, or you can take the arms into a goalpost position with those hands flipped up towards the ceiling, and that's going to put a little bit more of a stretch into the shoulders and the chest. So either you're in a kind of a wide T position or you're in this goalpost position with the arms. And we're going to inhale and exhale and breathe in this stretch. And as much as you can think about relaxing your arms, the better. 2 more breaths here. 1 more inhale. And then as you exhale, we're going to float the arms up all the way towards the ceiling, and then we're going to bring the arms all the way down when your palms are flat. Now from here, I want you to think about pulling the shoulder blades and the shoulders forward. So if you think about where we were, rounding through the top of the back, the arms were reaching up forward. I want you to think of pulling the arms down. All right, and we're going to pull those shoulders forward. So now we're going to take the arms and you're going to bend them. All right, so you're making a 90-degree angle. We're going to pull those shoulders forward, and we're going to reach the arms all the way long, pulling those shoulders forward, and reach the arms all the way back, pulling those shoulders back. So all the way forward, pulling those shoulders forward, all the way back, pulling those shoulders back. And I want you to really make this exaggerated. So if your head can stay down, but your neck can pop off. Just do a couple more here. As much as you can reach those fingertips towards your toes, and then as much as you can reach your fingertips all the way to the edge of your mat back there. 1 more time. And then reach all the way back up with those arms and let your arms relax down. Where we started is where we're going to finish today. So grab those 2 blocks, sit on top or your pillow, grab your stretch strap. Let's do our most fun shoulder stretch of the day. You all know it. You all love it. Alrighty, so let's bring one arm up, one arm down. We want the strap to be right in the middle of our back here. Then we are walking our hands down to meet in the middle of our back. We want the elbows to be in towards the center of our spine, not wide out to the side. So pulling those elbows in. Now, once you get in a comfortable position, I want you to hold in this stretch, but what I want you to feel that it should be stretching the shoulders, but I want you to pull your rib cage in and see if you can flatten out your back, all right? So no rib cage flaring out. And then you're gonna walk your hands a little bit closer and closer into the middle of your back. So if you need to bring, like, one hand's gonna come down and then it pauses and the other arm comes up, just try to get those fingers to touch. But watch that your chest and your rib cage are flared out. So try to pull them back. You can think about when we were on that roller. All right, deep breaths here. We're gonna hold here for 5 counts. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly unwind the arms. Take your time. Do some shoulder shrugs and rolls if you need to. And then let's switch out our top and bottom arm. Walking those hands in towards the middle of the back. Pulling those elbows in. Deep breathing here. Each time you exhale, check out your back. Again, try not to arch it, but think about our flat back on the roller, pulling those abdominals in. Then see if you can walk your hands closer and closer together. I know, I'm not letting you cheat at all with this one today. Alrighty, keep breathing here. As you exhale, walk those hands a little closer and closer together. We're gonna hold it for 5 counts. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly unwind those arms. You are going to either use your strap, bring it back behind you, or you're going to interlace your fingers back behind you. So if you're using the band, you can take your hands with palms up towards the ceiling, reaching those arms back. And you're going to look up towards the ceiling and you're going to pull your shoulders open. So it's, again, like we were on that roller before and we were trying to do our cow pose. So you're going to pull the shoulders together in the back. Those shoulder blades are going to wrap around that imaginary roller. 3, 2, 1. Now you're going to tuck your chin to your chest and you're going to lift your arms up. All right, you're going to dive forward as you keep reaching those arms up, and you're going to hold this stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and roll it up. We're going to do that one more time. So if you need to, keep using that strap. Walk your hands in a little bit closer. If you're really wanting to go for it, take your hands and interlace your fingers. You're going to do the same stretch. So pulling your chest up, pulling your shoulders back, squeeze your shoulder blades, tuck the chin to chest, lifting those arms up off of your hips, and then see if you can pull yourself forward as you keep reaching those arms up towards the ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly roll it up. Unwind those arms. Give them a good shake out. Woo! Lots of shoulders. I think we did shoulders on Wednesday too, and it's like, okay, this kind of compliments, right? All right, you guys, let's finish here with our 3 deep breaths. Take a deep inhale, shrug those shoulders all the way up to your ears, and an exhale, release them down. 2 more times, big inhale, all the way up with the shoulders, expand through your rib cage. Exhale, let them drop down. Go one more time, take a deep inhale. Now give me one more inhale. See if we can get more air in there. 3, 2, 1, and then exhale. All the way out with the air, all the way out with the tension. Goodbye to the stress. I wish that was really a thing. I mean, it can be. We'll say goodbye to all the stress, all the toxic things. All right, you guys, nice work today. I hope that you enjoyed the stretches through your upper body. I will see you guys tomorrow for Pilates. Thank you.